problem solving we have so far, and learned that a problem is nothing, but your incapability and an ability can be transformed in a capability by simply finding a way to know what you previously did not. So what's your problem? Can Code find an online course and learn how to code? Problem solve. Only if life was so simple, right? But it is not. If your problem is not knowing how to code, what else will help you to not have that problem? We can magically understand it, neither can. We tell the world to do something else because we do not know how to code. Is there any other way? That's it? What problem solving means? Companies around the world have changed the way they interviewed potential candidates. They no longer ask you to live down your cup of cities like the good old days. Now, they throw you a problem at you, and you are required to find the best solution. These questions do not have any right answer. Your employer just wants to know if you have changed your mind to look at a problem for what it is and endeavor to solve it. Our world has changed significantly, and we no longer need to be employed in a rubberneck 451. Our employers now need to use. They didn't need us to use our creativity and problem-solving skills. The machines have made sure that there will be no errors in the manufacturing process, but the computer is incapable of solving a situation on which there is no prior process. New problems demand new solutions, and our employees want that from their employees. Hence, the interview process now includes a what-if scenario, and you need to assess all the challenges that may arise and give your best solution. Again, no such thing as the right solution, just the best one. So, how do you systematically solve a problem you haven't known? There are many different approaches to problems. However, they all follow the same format. They call it idealize, stands for, and then find a problem. D stands for define the problem. I, examine the options. A stands for act on a plan, and L stands for look at the consequences. Pretty straightforward, huh? Well, first understand the problem, then define what the problem actually is, then look through options, then act on the ones you find most suitable. And note, just try to grade. Consequences could be more scientific. And guess what? Most people can do this within a matter of minutes. How to do all of this within minutes? Well, imagine you in your job and pose a challenge to yourself. Any challenge will do. Be as specific with the problem at work and see if you can solve it. Now think about a coffee shop and think of the smallest problem. Make an American, can you? You see if you know the answers. Then you can solve a problem. Your experience in your job is your expertise, so you can maneuver through your job easier in a coffee shop. You have no experience. Hence, the author endlessness. So, the more you know about a problem, the more you are able to swiftly solve it. That is the secret to problem solving. No problem. See how the ideal format also revolve around only to problem. Most of us, unfortunately, define our problems only in objectives. It is difficult. It is new, it is beyond my expertise will limit or logical problem solving by believing that the problem is taller than us. Who said that we have a limit to our expertise? It only means to know more. Not. This is the limit, and your expertise grows when you do. Unbelievable, right? Well, in the past few decades, our world has rapidly changed. What the rule was before is no longer valid. The world functioned in an industrial era. So now we live in a time where we know we need no plan to hold a shop. We have no limit on the amount of information we can get. All of the problems can be solved with just one click. So let us leverage our technology for ourselves instead of fearing its speed. Technology simply means tools, so let's use it for self rather than submitting to it. So look for the right answers, and for the right answers, you must ask the right questions.